Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is my Keelan build for the first Descendant, Season 2, Episode 2. Now the reason that Keelan has become incredibly broken during this part of the season is from the external component set, the Plague. Now these are incredible. I found out some awesome external components which have made this build incredible due to the fact that his toxic skill power just goes up, and acquiring a custom resource, which is what Keelan uses, just makes it go up even further. I'm putting in millions of damage against a lot of enemies very quickly based on this build. So the four components that I'm using are obviously the Plague set. I'm using the Plague Auxiliary, the Plague Sensor, the Plague Memory, and the Plague Processor. Now the reactor that I'm using is the Toxic Singularity Reactor. There's a reason why I'm using this one. I'm mainly focusing on his second and third abilities, his Dash and his Septic Gust. Those are the ones that are going to be producing the most damage overall. When I go into his modules, these are the current modules that I'm currently using. I use Shock Punch only because it's the first one I got and I'm quite attached to it. Venom Cinctium, just for that toxic skill power increase. HP Amplification because I'm not too bothered about shields. I'm using the MP Conversion because he doesn't use MP for any of his skills, so it's just a negative 36.5% skill cooldown, which is perfect. I'm using Skill Simplification because, again, he doesn't use MP, and it's just a massive boost in his skill power. Nimble Fingers for that all-important skill cooldown. Focus on Toxic for skill cooldown and toxic skill power. Toxic Amplification for more toxic skill power because I'm not going into a critical build with him. This is just raw damage overall. Singular Amplification because the two skills that I'm mostly using are both singular and toxic. Skill Expansion for range, now that is very important for Keelan. And Potent Collector, which allows him to get his custom resources back so much quicker. Because you're doing so much damage, you're also killing the enemies very quickly, which allows you to get your custom resource back incredibly fast, especially against hordes of enemies. So when I go into his Void Corrosion, it has a very decent skill power, and more importantly, since the update, Keelan's damage has been doubled overall, so he's doing even more damage than he was before the update and before the Plague set came into practice as well. Onslaught is his best damage overall for just cleaving out hordes, as well as Septic Gust. Using both of these together is just wiping out hordes of enemies ever so quickly. And the damage numbers are incredible with the Plague set and the current equipment that I have. As I go into the Inversion Reinforcement, these are the ones that I'm currently using. I'm currently maxed out at the moment. As I'm killing enemies, I am getting more max HP just for a bit of survivability. I'm using on hitting an enemy with a skill, I get skill cooldown, which makes everything come back so much quicker. And I'm using Chill Focus rounds only because that goes in with some of my other builds for some of the other characters. Now, I don't have the skill range at maximum, which is, where is it? Which is what Quantum Domain comes in for. When I'm using a skill, I get skill effect range and skill power as well. So the more skills I use with Keelan, the stronger and the wider his damage radius becomes. It's incredible. Now, the reason why I'm using the Thunder Cage is because I've put sprint speed on that. Now, that is also for my bunny build, which will be coming out very soon as well. There's a reason why Keelan is incredible. And just a quick note, these are all level 1 enemies at the moment. But as you can see, we can see exactly how much skill damage I'm about to do. And it's just insane the amount of damage I can just pile on incredibly quickly. See, I've already done over 300 million damage. These dashes are just doing so much. And there we go. My max DPS is already 148 million. And that was just with one use of my X ability. So the 4th ability. Keelan is just so much fun to play this season. I don't see many Keelans out and about at the moment. Mainly because I think they might be farming for the Plague set. You can actually farm for the Plague set in the Sigma sector on one of the hard missions. I'm going to show you exactly where you get it now. But this is what I mean. I have been enjoying Keelan so much. So please enjoy the next part. where I'm not going to be on camera, but I'm going to be absolutely blitzing through a 400% just to show you how damaging and incredible this build is.
You can't run away. Sure, down. This is your way. You can't run away. Boom. Now two. My shield's down. You can't run away. Too slow.
And there we have it, the 400% done in 3 minutes and 9 seconds. If you did enjoy this video and you did learn something, please leave a like and please leave a comment on any builds that you would like me to do coming up in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hey guys, AGWag is here. YouTube has decided that these are the 2 videos that you would most likely enjoy from my channel, so be sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe.